know my man's cheating on me, but he got that money, so I'ma stay Delulu.
Get your money, sis, fuck a hater. Get your money, sis, get your weight up. Make your money move, I ain't mad at you. Yeah, it's all about the cream and getting money, sis. Get your money, sis, fuck a hater.
What's good, everybody, and welcome back to 2 Cent Tuesdays with Jenny, where you will be getting my unsolicited, unapologetic opinion about what's going on in the world today. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you are notified every single time that I post a new video. And you might as well go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get right into today's topic. Rapper GloRilla recently posted a video on her Instagram where she states, "Be toxic for the rest of your 20s." I'm going to go ahead and roll a clip so you can see for yourself.
Hey ladies, how are you? When I'm gonna call my twin, and I just want to let y'all know, be toxic for the rest of your 20s. You only get one life. Live your toxic 20s. You never get to be 20 years old, 21, 22, 23, 24, none of that ever again in your life. Be toxic, because don't get in your 30s thinking you could just go slashing tires and doing all this crazy. You're too old for that now. You too mature. Be toxic for the rest of your 20s. And if you're delusional, turn it up a notch. Enjoy the rest of your 20s.
Now, in this video, GloRilla clearly states that it's important to be toxic within your relationship. Get it all out of your system. If you want to be Delulu, be Delulu. Because in your 30s, you shouldn't be putting bricks through windows and slashing people's tires. You got to do better in your 30s. And, you know, it has become quite common these days. It's always been an issue, but I feel like even more so now that toxic behavior has been glorified and romanticized in the industry, and a lot of the youth tend to feel like this is the way to go. And I'm curious as to what y'all think. Is it important to be toxic in your 20s so therefore you can become a better person in your 30s and your 40s? Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below, and I'm gonna go ahead and drop my 2 cents in on the situation. I'm gonna be quite honest. It's something that often annoys me, and I never thought I would reach the age where I'm like, this damn music, these damn rappers, these movies, these TV shows is just contaminating the mind of the youth. I never thought I would say it, but I have reached that point in my life where I am now understanding that today's music, today's rappers, today's media in general, social media, all the types, all the medias, is so influential. It's scary. And I know growing up, we also had to deal with our parents saying, "Oh, the music you're listening to, this, that, and third." But I never really felt like, you know, it influenced me like that. But today, they take everything that these rappers and these singers and all of these actors and whatever, everything that they say and do, these people are taking this stuff to heart. So I say that to say, I would like to hope and think that what she was trying to say was to live your best life in your 20s. Live it up, do things with no regrets, and then by the time you're 30, you have gotten it out your system, and you can focus on being a grown-ass man or a grown-ass woman. I would like to think that's what she meant, but there's something about that word toxic that just doesn't sit well with me. And I think that's what gives it a sour taste in someone's mouth, because glorifying toxic behavior is toxic. It's disgusting. It's disturbing that people are okay with it. And toxic behavior is not just the physical abuse or, you know, it's so many things. It's mental abuse. It's emotional abuse. It's so many ways to be toxic within a relationship, within a friendship, within a partnership. There's just so many ways to be toxic. So to say if you in your 20s, be toxic is wild to me. Why do we want to recommend such behavior? Why do we want to recommend being negative? Why do we want to glorify putting your hands on someone or destroying someone's property because it's cool? And this is how everybody's doing it now, so let's all do it. No. I don't agree with it. I think that I do feel like, yeah, you know, you should live your best life. You know, get a lot of things out of your system in your 20s. And when I say that, I don't mean toxic behavior. But don't be so focused on, you know, trying to be in committed relationships or just taking life too serious in your 20s. That's how I would put it. You know, in your 20s, yes, you should be dating different, you know, you should be dating, doing your thing, traveling, having fun, going out to parties, and not taking things so serious. And that's just speaking from experience, you know, being in a committed relationship in my 20s. You know, live your best life. Especially today, because if you expect somebody to be 100% committed to you in this day and age, in your 20s, good luck with that. I don't know about that. She also mentioned the Delulu. Up the delusion in a relationship. If you don't know what Delulu means, that means delusional. That also disturbed me. And the fact that we have now come up with a nickname for delusion, and that girls are proudly out here, and not just girls, and that people are out here claiming to be Delulu as if it's cute because social media said so. It's cute. Delulu. I know my man's cheating on me, but he got that money, so I'ma stay Delulu. What? Make it make sense. Why would anyone want to be willingly delusional in a situation, in a toxic situation? Why would anybody willingly want to do that? We want to encourage people to get out of situations. I don't want to believe that anybody is willingly delusional, but I do believe that love is blind, and when you think you're in love, you know, sometimes you act like you don't see certain things, or you ignore your intuitions. But to sit here and be like, I'm Delulu to the shit. I'm not going to get all deep and long, but I'm going to just end it with this. And I've been saying it for a while now, that I'm noticing like the youth is different. I have never seen such a carefree generation like this one, where they don't give a damn. They don't fear anything or anyone. They literally live their lives like they don't give a damn. And although that may sound like the ideal life to live, it's becoming dangerous because they're out here harassing people, robbing people, attacking people, doing all kind of things, being in toxic relationships, young girls dressing like they in their late 20s, going to high school, and it's beyond me at this point. And I'm all for breaking generational curses, and I'm all for, you know, feeling as though you want to raise your children better than you were raised. But at the same time, we gotta keep in mind that we're still adults and we're still parents, and there has to be boundaries when it comes to children. And that's just me personally, because the youth them gone mad. I don't understand it anymore. I think Lauryn Hill said it best. Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem, baby girl. Respect is just the minimal. Come on, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. I feel like this over this glorified sex and being ratchet and like, I never thought I'd be this one. And I know I'm guilty because I do watch a lot of ratchet TV, and I'm part of the problem. I can admit it. But I'm just saying it's getting ridiculous. And I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments down below, because I can rant. I'm going to go on and on about it because it's weighing heavy. Somebody who works in childcare, who's looking at generation after generation just change. It's not easy, and it's disturbing, and it's scary. Let me know again what y'all think in the comments down below. With that being said, I thank you for watching as always. Make sure you follow me on all of my social medias. Everything will be in the descriptions down below. And make sure y'all get a copy of my book. Okay, my 2 books, Inherited Dysfunction Part 1 and Inherited Dysfunction Part 2. I know it's a little blurry because the way I got it set up, there's no focus. But the link is also in the description down below, so go ahead and get that. And Jenny is